Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be carving a brand new pumpkin. Rem Farms provided these pumpkins that you see here. I will be there doing a carving demonstration towards the end of October. Looking forward to that. Changing up a few things. I want to get things going with showing you a little bit of how I do my carving and kind of put the teacher hat on a little bit and slow down for some of the details as far as the eyes and the mouth and the teeth, that kind of thing. That's how I want to take it this year, to where it's going to be a little step ahead of what I've done so far. So I hope you guys stick around for that and to follow me as we go through this season. I'm expecting a lot of good things. Stick around, see what comes out of this. I'll see you on the other side. All right, so two things that I want to make sure that you guys understand when I'm carving pumpkins. One of the things that I look for, the type of pumpkin that it is, kind of like a long pumpkin, kind of flat on one edge. As you can see, this is where the pumpkin laid throughout its growing process. It compressed it this way. So most people would probably carve here, but if you want that deep pumpkin to be able to get all the detail, like the nose and the eyes and everything on there, you want to carve on one of the compressed sides. So a couple tools that I use, this one being one of them, has two sides to it. It's basically a clay carving tool, and it's got a smaller edge on one side and a broader side on the other. As you go through it, I'll show you how I use this. But for now, I want to start out with the brow of the pumpkin, and I want to start out with the nose. So basically, when I get to this point right here, I use a smaller tool, like you can see the one I'm holding right now, and I draw out the eye. And on the eye here, you start out, what I do right there, that's the tear duct that I cut out, and from that, I draw out the eye, kind of the oblique type shape, and I leave the top part as the eyelid. So here, I mean, this is basically, I don't use nothing as a reference. It's basically entirely up to you, really. However you see eyes, and really the thing that you have to remember here is that there is really no wrong way of doing this. No matter what you do, if you put some effort into it, that's all it matters, really. And then as you get better, you'll see more detail, and you start seeing, different ways you can do things. But really, what I want you to take from this is that there is really no wrong way of doing it. You'll see me use a knife, and in this particular case I'm using a paring knife. It's one of my favorite tools to get a lot of the detail. As you can see on the eye here, that is nearly complete. Those deep grooves that you see where the shadow falls, you see some of the wrinkles, they stand out more, and that's the work of a knife. And what I do basically is just I carve one way. You'll see me carve in one angle and then come in at a different angle, and that's what affects those
those nice deep grooves that you can see the detail of the eye. Finally, you'll see me draw the mouth, and in this case this pumpkin has a very simple mouth, just a simple smile. And what I use this tool. It's got a simple pointed edge, and I draw out the mouth first, and then you'll see me work a different type of tool where when I carve it in an angle. And this is the tool I'm talking about, that flat edge. You'll see me cut it in a different type of angle, and you'll see how the lips start forming. And again, there's no really right way of doing this other than just these are the techniques I use to where it kind of shows the lips formed by creating shadows and highlights. Basically, that's all you're doing. You're creating shadows and highlights, and then you start seeing the formation of lips. If you're doing teeth, is the same way. The eyes are the same way. The nostrils. So that's it. You know, this is on this pumpkin. That's what I wanted to show you guys. The two main things, which is the eyes and the mouth, and how I started. And then as my videos will progress this season, I'll show you more detail how I'll do the teeth and how I do the pupil of the eye. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll see you next time.